A very good morning, Bengaluru. Welcome. It's race day, Meco Kartopia, and we're coming to you live with what is the first round of the Meco FMSCI National Karting Championship 2022. We've got some fury racing action coming up right about now, so stay tuned. We'll bring you all the live coverage right here from the Meco Kartopia, Bengaluru. It's the first race of the day, and we've got the karts lined up. We're starting off with the pre-finals for the Micro Max class. Welcome everybody to round one of the Meco FMSCI National Karting Championship 2022. This is the Rotax Max class. As the name suggests, it is the Rotax go-karts, primed and spec'd for racing. The first category on schedule today is the race start for the Micro Max class. We got 10 laps on the grid today. 13 karts lined up and ready for racing. To all our viewers, the Micro Max class is the junior most series in the National Karting Championship. These are drivers under the age of 11 years. So through the week, they are school kids, let's not forget that, but on the weekend, they come out and race their hearts out. We got 13 karts in the grid. And we're all ready for the first race of the weekend. It is the pre-final in the Micro Max category. Welcome everybody to what is turning out to be and what is promising to be a fantastic race day here at the Meco Kartopia, Bengaluru. Stay tuned. We're going to have the race start shortly. Weather looks quite pleasant today. Yesterday threw in some mix of the weather. We had pretty much cloudy conditions, but in the second half it started pouring down. We had altogether a couple of heats in the wet session. This time around, quite cloudy for the day. Well, that's what our weather forecast says. Current temperature at about 22 degrees Celsius. Real feel at about 20 to 21 degrees Celsius. So slightly cooler in the morning. Track conditions ideal for racing. Could be that they got to maintain the temperature on those tires. Ensure it's sticky through every corner of the Meco Kartopia. Currently slightly windy, about 23 kilometers per hour. Humidity at about 88%. I mean, that's high for even Bangalore standards. We got 100% cloud cover with a little bit of sunshine creeping in here and there. But it's safe to say, beautiful weather for racing. Well, we have the marshals on the start grid ready for the race start. It's a rolling start as per the National Karting regulations. Starting off in pole this time around after two heats, after the best of two heats, is kart number 25, Anuj Arun for M Sport Racing. P2 is kart number 10, Aditya Suresh Kamath, riding the hopes for Birel ART India. In P3 is kart number 17, Ishant Venkateshan for M Sport Racing. In P4 is kart number 11, Nikhilesh Raju from Peregrine Racing. In P5 is kart number 13, Zefan for Rayo Racing. In P6 is kart number 3, Yug Jain for Erdas Racing. In P7 is kart number 21, Yatarth Gaur for Leapfrog Racing. In P8 is kart number 22, Rishik R. Reddy for Biral ART India. In P9 is kart number 18, Rivan Dev for Momentum Motorsports. In P10 is Danish Parikshit for Crest Motorsports. In P11 is kart number 2, Hridan Patel for Eras Racing. In P12, on kart number 24 is Timaya for Peregrine Racing. And closing the 13 kart grid, a very competitive 13 kart grid, is Rehan Khan from Momentum Motorsports. Well, drivers are ready. The young generation of racers ready to show us what they're made of. It's the first round of the season. This is what their months of preparation has come down to, and it kicks off right now. Kananuj Arjun, who's been in incredible form, make a clean win from pole. Or will Aditya, Ishant, Nikhilesh, Zafan, Yug have a fighting chance? All this and more coming up in the next 10 laps. The karts are out on the warm-up lap, followed by which we will have their formation lap. Oh no, there's a drama already. Kart number 24 having a little bit of trouble. That's Timaya from Peregrine Racing. Kart's not starting, not the start he was hoping for this round 1 pre-final race. It's imperative for the drivers to maintain their grid position as they had started earlier on. Welcome to what is promising to be a fantastic race day. We go racing right here, the suburban of Bengaluru, laid out around some beautiful flora across. The karts are on the main straight, and we're on the formation lap this time around. The marshals, the start marshals, on looking onto all 13 karts. There's our lead car, number 25, Anuj Arun for M Sport Racing. We've got some big names as far as the teams are concerned. M Sport, Peregrine Racing, Rayo Racing, Erdas Racing, Biral ART India, Momentum Motorsports, all of them producing some fantastic champions over the years. I mean, this is where four-wheeler racing starts. We all know this. This is where grassroots level talent is picked up and trained in the world of four-wheeler racing. The biggest names in Formula One history all started off in these small go-kart tracks. Let's talk about the Meco Kartopia. It's a 1.3 kilometer racetrack, about 35 kilometers from the city center of the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru. Beautiful laid out track. Crowd favorite. We've got 13 corners all together on this track. All the karts are coming in, they're taking position. If you want to tune in and watch the live timing, get onto Race Monitor. All the live timing updates are updated right then and there. I'm seeing a little bit of sunshine, and the drivers are hoping for some sunshine, but they do love a little bit of rain when it comes. Definitely a great experience for our drivers here, especially when they're just starting off on their racing career. watch out for our top guns. We had 2 heats yesterday. Anuj Arjun finished first in heat 1 and first in heat 2. He came away with 0 points. Like I mentioned, in the 2 heats, the driver with the least number of points starts first. Aditya Suresh finished both heats in 2nd. Ishant finished first heat in 4th and the 2nd heat in 3rd. Nikhilesh finished the first heat in 3rd and the 2nd heat in 5th. The drivers are here. And they're off. A fantastic start there for all our 13 cut drivers.